that is it. That's okay, y'all. Hey girl, hey. So I literally just rerouted my hair 2 days ago and like washed it. My hair is clean, but there was curly product. I looked insane. There's curly products in it, and I'm actually gonna straighten my hair today because I need it straight now, and I didn't know I needed it straight. So yeah, this is my hair completely dry and not properly put up last night because that's what we do. A lot of things I should do that I don't do. So I'm gonna do a really good wash, get all the product out of it. Honestly, this washing girl was cool. She was great. Like, I had no issues with her. Let me show you what you need. I'm also gonna have all the products that I linked down below, or all the products that I use linked down below, except for this blow dryer, because this blow dryer, I don't know where she came from, honestly. Boom, we got that. We got one of those, my favorite brush. We got some clips. My handy dandy, I use the same leave-in and heat protectant that I've been using for years. I'm kind of almost out of this. Those two. And a cotton t-shirt. You can use a microfiber towel if you have one. I don't. So that olive branch shirt that's the t-shirt. And then I'll show y'all the shampoo that I use. One thing about it, I'm always gonna get a really good silk press after my hair has been curly for a couple days, because it just be looking extra thick, extra dense, extra luxurious. Ooh, I have knots. So that's how I either had to co-wash it or I gotta wash it. We ain't got no in between. We're gonna be using the Aveeno Fresh Green Blends Refresh Thickening Shampoo. It's technically for fine and thin hair. I have neither, literally. Like, my hair it's kind of dense. I don't know why I use this one, but I really like this one. It's so free, but I'll put everything on the screen and I'll also put everything down below. But let's get to the wash process. I'm gonna use my phone for the wash part, so the quality is gonna be a little different, but that's okay, love. That's okay, honey. And let's get into the shower. All right, girls, so let's get right into the process. The first step, of course, is going to be the wash. If y'all are new here, I'm a straight hair natural, which means that I wear my hair straight. Like, I would say about 90% of the time I am coming from wearing my hair curly for a couple of days, but most of the time I do wear my hair straight. And I end up washing my hair every about 4 to 6 weeks on average. And I personally think that the wash and the blow dry make or break your silk press. So I have low porosity hair, so I'm going in with warm water. I never shower in hot water. I also don't do the whole cold shot thing. But with low porosity hair, I have to make sure that I'm like drenching my hair, okay? Normally when I'm coming from straight hair, I end up shampooing my hair like 3 or 4 times, and I love a good cleansing shampoo. Very, very important. You want to make sure that you are using a clarifying shampoo. You do not want a shampoo that has additional oils in it, because that can coat your hair and it gives you that whole stiff look, and it also makes it harder for your hair to straighten. So I'm just making sure that I'm saturating my hair completely first, and then I'm going to go in with my first shampoo. I'm using the Aveeno, I think it's the True Green Blends. I'm going to go ahead and link everything down below. So if you need anything, go ahead and check the Amazon link because it's there. But I'm gonna go in with probably like a 50-cent piece size amount, and I'm more so focused on getting my scalp super duper clean. I have seborrheic dermatitis, so making sure that my scalp is clean, and that's the part of my hair that kind of like holds the most oil and it gets dirty the quickest. And we'll focus on the ends a little bit later, but because my hair is like very dense, I want to make sure that I'm getting my scalp super duper clean. So I'm also going to like go in there and rake in between. I'm kind of breaking my hair. I don't section my hair off.
but I'm going to like open my hair up and make sure I'm getting my scalp all throughout my head, because I just want to make sure that it is as clean as possible. The ends of my hair, they're easier to clean versus like making sure product gets all the way down to my scalp during the washing process. Like I said, I don't section it off. I don't do the whole twist and section method, because I'm usually able to like get everything in there, and I just open my hair up and rinse it out. And having a detachable shower head helps so much, especially when it comes to the rinsing portion of this. And as you can see in this part, to keep my hair from detangling, I'm going to go ahead and hold my ends a little bit. Not super tight, but it's just keeping my hair from shrinking onto itself to make the detangling process a little bit easier. I personally am a little tender-headed, so I don't like to be pulling and tugging on my hair, and it also reduces breakage not to have like as many knots on my hair. I like to wash my hair in the shower. It probably takes me like 15-20 minutes max, and that's including with me actually taking a shower, for the simple fact that the downward stream of water keeps my hair from like raveling on top of itself. I can always tell when like I get my hair washed in the sink or someone else washes in the sink, because that different direction of my hair laying, it'll try to like lock up on itself in the same direction, and it's a lot harder to detangle than when I detangle with the downward stream of water. So this is just my personal preference. Everybody not gonna do it. And I do have on like every fan, every door is open, so I'm getting as much ventilation as possible. And I've kind of mastered being able to do this process in as little amount of time as possible. Also, side note, usually when I'm going straight, I do not deep condition or do a rinse out conditioner on my hair. I rely solely on my leave-in conditioner to supply my hair with moisture. So I simply shampoo until my hair feels and looks clean, and I can kind of tell when my hair is clean based on the amount of suds that my hair is producing with shampoo. If you follow me on TikTok, then you've seen videos of me washing my hair, and like the amount of suds, no matter how much shampoo I use, differ from the first wash based on the last wash, because the last wash my hair is a lot cleaner, so it's sudsing up a lot more. And that first wash, you're not getting as many suds, even if I'm using like 2 handfuls of shampoo. So that's why that multiple wash process is very, very important. Now, I'm still going in, making sure that I'm getting my scalp very, very clean. I'm not scratching my scalp, but I am scrubbing my scalp with the pads of my fingers. I'm still not using my nails. And if I do have jewels on my nails, I would wear gloves, or if I'm trying to protect my nails, or I'm trying to protect my hair, I'll just throw on some rubber gloves sometimes to wash my hair, depending on what my nail design is, honestly, because I want to make sure that I'm practicing not breaking my hair off as much as possible. I don't think that I do anything specifically for length retention, but there are things that I do to not hurt myself, and that has helped me retain length as a result, if that makes any sense. Also, because I'm a nail wearer, if my nails are lifting, that's another reason for me to throw on some gloves before I start washing my hair, because I don't want my hair to get caught underneath the cuticle, cause breakage, be pulling out little stray strands of hair. I'm a baby. I'm sensitive. I honestly don't want to deal with that. So that's not the case right now. So we're going in with bare hands. You can use a shampoo brush. I just simply don't own one. And I think I suffice getting stuff done with my hands. Now, I do focus a lot on my edges and making sure my edges are clean. I want to make sure everything is clean, but my edges especially, and right around my hairline, because that's where I get a lot of my seborrheic derm. So a little dance break in between, and we're gonna go ahead and rinse my hair this next time. Now for the last wash, I usually let the last wash sit on my hair for a little bit. It's not really a conditioner per se, but I don't know why I do it. But I just let it sit on, and I'll usually go ahead and do my full body wash situation, wash my body and get all the things done, and then I'll rinse it out and that'll be the last thing I do before I step out of the shower. Make sure I rinse my hair super duper well. When I say all the soap, I mean every last ounce of soap out of my hair. If there's any soap left in my hair, I'm gonna have to get back in the shower. I'm gonna have to re-rinse it. In this particular video, I did not rinse the front of my head well because I had just got my lashes done. Side note, get your lashes done last. Don't do your hair and then, don't do your lashes and then your hair. Lashes are the last step. So I did not rinse my hair very well because I was trying to avoid getting my lashes wet, which I did avoid, but I had to go back in because right at the front of my head, right at my widow's peak, it was not rinsed well. And I'm like, girl, that's the part that's important. We have to go back in and rinse that out. So just gonna get all of that done, and when I get out, I'm going to wrap my hair in that t-shirt and we'll get into the next part of the process. So I will see y'all in the next room.
Cause I don't wanna hurt nobody. Did it over text, didn't call me. Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody. Yes, I'm hurt, yes, I'm dead. Most of the things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase. You'll try to come back when you fail. I always want the truth, but it's that you got something real, not bad. You wanna get with me, stop. Yes, I'm hurting, yes, I'm jaded. Most of the things I don't wanna say.
Girl, so we're out of the shower. My hair is wrapped up in a cotton t-shirt. If you have a microfiber towel, go ahead and use this. But this is my hair t-shirt. I love her so much, and I'm probably never going to get rid of it. I'm going to take my hair out the towel. My hair is still damp, and I'm going to spray it down with heat protectant first. This is the Moroccan Argan Oil Heat Protectant. This is my favorite. I love it so much. I've been using it for years. Like, when I started wearing my hair straight consistently, this is the heat protectant that I use, okay? When I say I love her so much. But I'm going to spray my hair down, and I'm going to focus majority on the ends and the edges of my hair. I don't spray my hair down in sections with heat protectant because it can be a little bit too much and it can weigh my hair down. So this is why I do it this way. This is just the best method for me. This is what works for my hair, personally. I know you're going to be like, girl, we can see a little bit of heat damage. That is not bothering me. My hair is cut to be straight. It looks good when it's straight. I don't have a bunch of split ends. That teeny tiny bit that doesn't curl as much as the rest of my hair does not bother me personally, which is why I don't cut it off. I'm not going shorter for the means of my hair being okay curly when I really don't wear my hair curly that often. And when I do, it looks fine. No one really cares that much. And if you're looking that close to my head, that is between you and God, pumpkin, because they don't got nothing to do with me. Promise. So, in turn, I do keep it cut for me to wear it straight majority of the time. And when I wear it curly, it's going to look like whatever it look like. And it's my hair. So, it's fine. I'm going to go ahead and section off my hair. I'm putting it into 4 large parts, and then each of those parts is going to be broken down into 3 sections. Every single part, I'm putting a dime-sized amount of my leave-in conditioner. I'm using the Main Choice Prickly Pear leave-in. I love her. I've been using her for years, and it actually smells really, really good. You don't need a lot. If you use too much, your hair is going to be greasy. It's going to mess up your blowout process, which is going to mess out your press-out process. So be light-handed, pumpkin, and I mean that so bad. Be light-handed. After I apply it to the entire section, I go ahead and portion it out so I have 1/3 of the hair, and I go ahead and detangle it. If y'all don't know, I don't use combs on my hair for any reason at this point, so I'm using a detangling brush. And this one is by CareCo, and it's been my favorite brush for years. It opens up so that it's easy for me to detangle, and my hair is still like towel dried, moist. So I just detangled the full section, and then when I get into the blow dryer, I'm using the concentration nozzle. I like the concentration nozzle significantly more than the comb attachment. I feel like it gets my hair a lot straighter, and the straighter the roots, the easier it is for me to press out. So I go ahead and hold my hair taut because we're gonna focus on the roots and make sure my roots and my scalp are super duper dry first, and making sure they're as straight as possible. And then I'm gonna go in, and you kind of see me focusing on the roots and middle of the shaft of my hair and like kind of leaving the ends for last. They're the oldest. I'm trying to be as gentle with them as possible. So I'm just going to repeat this process throughout my whole head. My blow dry process probably takes me maybe an hour. And I feel like that's when I'm recording, doing a bunch of stuff. I really don't try to time myself on doing my hair, because I just let it flow. If I'm not in the mood, I don't do it, because if I'm rushing my hair and I'm rushing myself, I don't feel like doing it, and I cause a lot more breakage. I'm a lot more rough with myself, and I'm just not doing all the steps that I would normally do. So if I'm not in the mood, I won't do it, and it's nothing that I have to do that bad at this point. That's like, you have to do your hair. It'll be fine. That's just one of those things.
Try and come back when you're famous. I always want you to, but it's dangerous. You got something real, not basic. You wanna get with me, stop. Those on this side, those over on this side. Hey. Told me about all your insecurities, for what? Drag me like 2 hours to your family's house, for what? Said you need some time, but I should stick around, for what? Always felt like sticking around's the same as being stuck. That's that shit that drives me crazy. And like guns with the aching and getting under my skin. Pretty little young thing, had a nigga convinced, got me too excited. Yeah.
So I mentioned this a little bit about washing my hair in the shower, so my hair is in a downward motion, but also blowing my hair out in that same downward motion, because that's the way my hair is going to lay. And I'm kind of giving her the forewarning of like, hey, this is where we're going to be sitting. This is how we're going to stay. And it does give me a sleeker overall result, just because it's already where it's supposed to be before we even start flat ironing. So once you start flat ironing and going in that same motion, she's like, oh, okay. I have very finicky hair. She got an attitude problem. I get it. Me too. So I try to just, take it where it's supposed to go as much as possible, as soon as possible, for whatever the style is going to be.
You wanna get with me, stop. Whoa, whoa. Yeah. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down. Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you boss, you can't even pay me enough to react. Been waking up in the crib, but sometimes I don't even know where I'm at. Please don't play that nigga songs in this party, I can't even listen to that. Anytime that I run into somebody, it must be a victory lap. Hey, shawty come sit on my lap. Hey, they saying Drizzy just snap. This in between us is not like a store, this isn't a closable gap. Hey, I see some niggas attack and don't end up making it back. I know that they at the crib going crazy down bad. What they had didn't last, damn baby. Yeah. Where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? In the trenches, relax. Can you not put that little boy in the clothes? We do not listen to rap. We in Atlanta, how about her week? You telling me chase the death. Pointing at me, who act like a killer, but you only work from the neck. I'm like the baby, I'm not just a rapper. You play with me, you gon' be straight. Bring straight to the hood. Surround Drake. Even though I got the cake, I'ma do what it takes. And I never been embraced, and the money's hard to make, so I bet they on their face right now. When he tell the story, that's not how it went. Know they be lying 100%. Moved out of the wrist and forgot about the bed. Why they just called me to tell me come get it? Now that boy off and I don't want no credit. If it was me, they wouldn't regret it. Left me for dead and now they won't edit. Party still feeding, my niggas still eat it. Back out a little, let the garden eat it. Little talk bitter, spilling the tea. And then shawty came back and said she didn't mean it. It's hard to believe it. I know that they at the crib going crazy down there. What they had didn't last. Down there, what they had didn't last. Damn baby, down there, what they had didn't last. Damn baby, down there, what they had didn't last. Damn baby, down there, what they had didn't last. Damn baby.
Alrighty, so we're on to the fun part. Blowout is finished and it looks really, really good. Sometimes I'll stop at this part and I'll just curl wand my hair, or I'm okay wearing my hair just blown out too. And this is a really, really good blowout, and it would do so good with just some curls on its own because your roots are already really, really straight at this point. It's delicious. But I went ahead and made sure my roots were super duper dry because my scalp and roots like to hold on to that moisture. I spray my hair down with another layer of the heat protectant. I do spray it down before I blow dry and before I flat iron in the same manner for both. And I'm going to put my hair back into 4 sections, but this time I'm doing 2 in the front, and then I section out my crown, and then I section out the back of my head. When I start straightening out my hair, I'm going to go ahead and start with like the nape of my neck, and like everything is pinned up so I can try to get as close to my neck hair as possible. I used to shave off my neck hair, but I stopped shaving it. So, you know, I be letting my girl do what she do, but I do try to get it as straight as possible. And honestly, my hair is down most of the time, so you can't even see my neck hair. So whatever's in the back of my head don't got nothing to do with me. The flat iron that I have, it's linked. It's a Kiss flat iron, and I have it on the highest heat, which I think is 450, but I'm not 100% sure because mine doesn't even have numbers on it anymore. So I end up using about a half an inch section. And I want to make sure that it's kind of long and flat, so it's the same parting as what the flat iron would be. Like, I wouldn't try to flat iron in a different direction than the flat iron is laying, if that makes any sense. And I'm going to flat iron my root. You see me hit my roots a couple times, like 2-3 times, to make sure my root is as straight as possible. And then I run the flat iron down the length of my hair once using the chase method with a small bristle brush. I think this brush is from Goody. It's just like a small parting detail brush. I don't really know what it is, and I just do that through the length of my hair. Sometimes I use a different bristle brush, but they both work the same for me as long as I'm doing the chase method, because that's just giving me the sleekest look. My hair is making sure that it's staying inside the flat iron. It's making sure that it's following directions, and it's also making sure that I get my ends really, really well. And we're going to repeat this entire process throughout my head. Y'all see me take breaks. When I get to the front of my head, I do the same thing that I did in the back, where I do kind of the perimeter and edges first, and then start working on like the rest of the section, just because I want to make sure those edges are as straight as possible. But again, my hair be down most of the time, so whatever happens in between don't got nothing to do with me. Side note, let me know if y'all have the same thing, because there is like a patch in like the middle back of my head that is just like, it's extra frizzy. Like, it just requires a little bit more, like, it doesn't straighten as well as the rest of my hair. It's just like a little patch, and it's like in the middle of the shaft of the hair. It's not even at my root, but it's just like, I don't know, it be something up between me and her. But I'm gonna let y'all finish watching me straighten out, and yeah.
no stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option, due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for free. I'm talking late night for ya. Let me lay a great time on ya. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. Hello, stranger. Things been waiting. Just as I recall that ass is still amazing. Playing back, saying baby, love it shit. You know I'm crazy. So go ahead and put a drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Yeah, it's taking that off of me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me.
Sorry to interrupt, but I want to take this time to answer some of the frequently asked questions about my hair care in particular. One of the most common questions that I get is like, what do I do when my hair is oily? I don't have like a oily hair routine. Once it starts to get oily or greasy, which is probably after the first week and a half-ish, I'll start applying dry shampoo. Beyond that, I'm putting it in ponytails, or I'm putting it in like little raggedy ass buns. Y'all know I love a good raggedy ass bun if you're not new here. Or I continue to wear it down and I just push it behind my ears. It's not the biggest thing for me, so I don't think I really do anything special, and I just make sure that I'm holding out until whatever. And I do line up my wash days for when I have stuff going on. Another thing that I get a lot is like, how long have you been growing out your hair? I haven't really been growing it out to any extent. The last time I like gave myself like a cut was in like 2016, but I have been natural my whole life, so I've never had a relaxer or anything. I have dyed it many a times, and I have like burnt it off with like overdoing it with the flat iron, especially when I was younger. But as far as like having a relaxer, I haven't went that route, but I've damaged my hair in other ways. And this is me telling you that like, it's okay to play with your hair. How often do I do protective styling? I don't. That is just not my thing. I never go for protective styling. I haven't had braids in like 2 years maybe. They're kind of high maintenance for me, and then also extension hair breaks off my hair and it irritates my scalp really, really bad. So I avoid it as much as possible. I'm not saying that I'll never get braids again, but I keep those braids in for like 4 business days, and then I would take them out. The last time I had braids was in Jamaica a couple years ago, and y'all will never let me forget how I took them out in the middle of the vacation, because I was like, it gotta go. I'm tired. I'm over this. So I just like having my hair out. As long as it's out, I really don't care what it looks like, because I really do have like a tender scalp. Like I get like ponytail tension, and yeah, so if it's up, ain't no swooping it to the side. Another thing, as far as edge control goes, I really don't use edge control. Y'all do see me finish off my hair with some spritz, and that's just to like control my flyaways right at my part, because I do keep my hair in the middle part like almost 100% of the time, like 99.9% of the time. I go ahead and spray down my flyaways. I put a little bit of the spritz on the palm of my hand and I spray it and then blow dry it down. I saw a stylist do this on me and I tried it. I don't think it's completely necessary, because once I wrap my hair, they're going to do what they want to do and it's fine. Also, how do I maintain my hair at night or in the shower? I have a bunch of TikToks about how I wrap my hair, but I use a 2-cap method. So I leave my hair in the middle part and I just change the direction in which I wrap it, and then I put on a spandex cap and then a dome cap and then my bonnet. I'm not a shower cap person. Y'all will see that in my shower routines coming up. I do not wear shower caps. I don't own shower caps. I got a big ass head and they be a little tight, so that's really why I don't reach for them. But normally I'm not sweating out my hair or anything like in the shower. I don't shower on super hot water because it's bad for my dry skin, so I really don't do that. And I really think that's it with the most common questions. Of course, if you have any other questions about my routine, let me know down below, but let's finish out the press.
Next life, I'm trying to stay paid. When I die, put my money in the When I die, put my money in the grave. I really gotta put a couple niggas in their place. Really just lap every nigga in a race. I really might tap this nigga on my face. Lil CC, let it slap with the babes. I used to save hoes with a mask in a cave. Now I'm like, nah, love, I'm good, go away. Ain't about to die with no money I done gave. I was on top when that shit meant a lot. Still on top, like I'm scared of the drop. Still on top when these niggas wanna swap. Niggas wanna swap like it's sauce in a watts. I don't wanna change cause I'm good where I'm at. Mob tie, so I'm always good where I'm at. Word to Junior, Jazzy, Baby J. Tell them when I die, put my money in the couple figures, kill a scar like collect. She fuck a nigga, then she on to the next. Really living large, she ain't all with a Mac. You niggas think it's small in the mall with a rat. Roll with us if you really wanna get it. Go get $500,000 in a Sprinter. Phone ringing, bitches know a big triple. I got the hook up and there really no limit. Dead brokers in you nigga DNA. Ricky Smiley's indicator we can hate. Little nigga just another steak face. Very now motherfucker chase bank time to bounce. Gotta count on my allowance. You niggas vicious, so I gotta rewrite it. The nigga trippin' like I got $1 zillion. Got the trap jumping like time when I freak out, then I'm out. Then I never talk about it. Homie squad, but we all smoke the loudest. Rich niggas in them really being modest. Cause the way I do my deals, never treated like I bought this from the house. You could DM my account. My DM 6 figures and I'm counting. 9 figures was the goal till I hit the these niggas ain't living, so bury mine with me. When I die, put my money in the grave. I really gotta put a couple niggas in their place. Really just lap every nigga in a race. I really might tap this nigga on my face. Let it slap with the babes. I used to save hoes with a mask in a cave. Now I'm like, nah, love, I'm good, go away. Ain't about to die with no money I done gave it.
Let your edge out to some iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the heck out? I need rest now, got me bummed out. You baby, baby, baby. I've been on my empty mind, shit. I should've came from you, best of me. I worry that I wasted the best of me on you, baby, you don't care. This is hurting. Trying to make some little change to me a war in my mind. And let go away, he was holding me to the right, but I will break up in front of me. On the wall, I wave my arm, I feel it. Still wanna try, still believe me. But then, always inside, put in my mind. wanna know if you my friend. I just wanna know if you pretending.
And that is it. That is all for the hair, you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I hope I was able to answer all your questions in regards to how I straighten my hair. I really haven't changed anything about the formula that I use as far as straightening my hair. These same couple products really do the same thing, use the same hot tools and everything, and yeah, but I know the girlies be on the silk press season. So that's it. That's all. I will see y'all in the next one. And if this is not before the holidays, enjoy your holidays. If it's after the holidays, bitch, you better be wishing me happy birthday in the comment section. But I love you guys so much, and I will see you later. Bye.